I was talking to my friend today at work about Inauguration Day, which is coming up on Monday, which also happens to be Martin Luther King Day. And he said, yeah, Trump, the actor. And I said, yes, the actor. That's why he's president now twice, like Ronald Reagan was. And Ronald Reagan was so specific about saying that he could never have been president if he wasn't an actor, being able to speak in front of a camera, being able to communicate a message to you and to millions of other people watching all at the same time. Donald Trump, without being an actor, would not be president of the United States today. The Apprentice and that tagline he had in it, that catchphrase, "You're fired," was so masterfully crafted by Donald Trump himself. He came up with that catchphrase. It made him the leader in that boardroom when he fired people and, they had to leave the contest. And whoever was not fired at the end would be hired by Donald Trump. It showed he was the boss. And that show, The Apprentice, was the number one reality show easily for 10 years. And it was truly amazing. And for those who didn't see it, there's a reason it was number one. It was captivating. And at the end, all of that tension would lead up to him saying, "You're fired." And that person would go and the music would come on, da-da-dun. And he was so good on camera, being able to sell that message. Sell the message that he was the boss. And it wasn't just that he already had the brand, which he did. There was the Trump brand. He's a builder. He has the Trump Tower. He has Mar-a-Lago. He was a known figure even before he was an actor. But it really helped. And in those debates, and Megyn Kelly can attest to this, when she tried to say, and I believe this was her first question, you've had these relationships with women who, you've said bad things about them. You've said this, you've said that. This woman came forward and said this. And he goes, only Rosie O'Donnell. And the whole place went laughing. He knew how to work that crowd. And it came through on camera. And whatever Megyn said next, and Scott Adams pointed it out, which really resonated with me when I heard him say it, the creator of Dilbert, who now has his own show on YouTube, that he is a master persuader, but he can do it in real time and on camera. And he honed those skills as an actor on The Apprentice. There's no doubt about it. And even Al Sharpton would say of Donald Trump in the days where he used to pal around with them and Don King, and they would go, they would have fights in one of Trump's casinos in Atlantic City. And he would say he was like Don King, that he could just blabber out the mouth like he had diarrhea of the mouth, Donald Trump. But he was engaging, and he would do the weave, like he talks about, where he'll get a question and he'll talk about this connected to point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, and then come back to the original question. And he'll always answer your question, even if it's about a pen. Eventually he'll answer your question about the pen. And it just made Trump really engaging. And he was able to use that as an actor, but those acting skills in that reality TV show made him able to be president of the United States again, not once, but now twice. So what do you think about that? Leave it in the comments below. Do you think Trump needed to be an actor first in The Apprentice to even become the President of the United States the first time, let alone a second time. And you've probably seen him at some of his rallies where he's dancing to the YMCA, and when they sing God Bless the USA, and he's mouthing the last parts of it when he goes, God bless the USA, he's singing it too. Showing that he's having fun, getting the audience involved. And, comment, do you think he needed to be an actor, though, to have become now this masterful of a communicator to be President of the United States now twice? That's it for today. Inauguration Day and Martin Luther King Day are on Monday, January 20th, 2025. But remember, history happens every day.